Michael Craig, OMS News. I'm here at Westlake Chiropractic Center in western suburbia Cleveland. Today I talk with Dr. C.J. Valenti, who opened this center back in 1995 for primarily chiropractic care. And he's a very good chiropractor, but lately he has ventured into alternative medicine technique, which has exploded in the sports medicine world. Dr. Valenti graduated from Logan University in St. Louis. He is a popular and well-respected chiropractor in Northeast Ohio. He's since branched out to include natural nutritional supplements and the latest holistic phenomenon, dry needling. I asked him how it differed from acupuncture.
Acupuncture is based on Chinese medicine and on balancing meridians and energy throughout the body, which is fine. Dry needling is more of a sports medicine musculoskeletal technique. And so when we're trying to get deep into tight, sore, tender, spastic muscles, dry needling allows us to get deeper into those tissues and not cause a lot of pain while we do it.
Dr. Valenti is constantly expanding his professional expertise and knowledge base through continued education, conferences, and certification programs. He even has a pilot's license. And although his holistic approach has not yet brought anybody back from the dead, it has resurrected many amateur sports careers, including my own, in pickup basketball.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to palpate the muscles. I'm going to feel the muscles, joints, ligaments, anywhere that is sore, is tender, that you're having chronic pain or discomfort, or could be acute injury in there. And so when you do dry needling, you tend to think it's going to hurt a lot more than it does. But a needle, the acupuncture needles are a little bit bigger than your hair. They're very fine, very thin, and once they're inserted, you might feel a slight little twinge upon their insertion, but once they're in, for the most part, you barely feel them. Most people even forget they're in there. I have to remind them that they're there and to not move around.
Whether you play sports, work hard, or just getting older, it seems we're constantly dealing with aches and pains and muscle strains. Physical therapy and stretching can help. Rock tape increases blood flow. We're told to heat before activity and ice after. And of course, trigger point massage therapy can be quite effective. But what can you do when you run out of options?
So once you've exhausted all your traditional methods of trigger point therapy, which can include massage and ultrasound and electric muscle stims, you come to a point where you need another way to get down into that tissue. And dry needling gives us an opportunity to be able to physically get down deep into a tissue that you could never reach by hand. And what that does is a chronic tendinitis or tendinosis, something that the body has literally forgotten about, and it's stopped healing. Dry needling gives us a way that we can wake the body up again, actually stimulate the inflammatory process. And so you might think that being counterintuitive of if I got an injury and why would I want to bring more inflammation to an area. But what actually that does is by creating an inflammatory reaction, that brings fresh blood and oxygen into the tissues where we're trying to get them to heal.
So if you have sore joints or chronic muscle pain or even tendinosis and think you may have run out of options, you may want to give dry needling a try. Michael Craig, OMS News, reporting from the lobby of Westlake Chiropractic Center.